Hey, what's going on everyone? I'm the OPJellicent and we are back here on Pokemon Showdown today. Going to be building around a Mega Swampert rain core right here with Mega Swampert, Pelipper, and Kingdra. We already have the core built right here and just going to be adding 3 Pokemon to the rest of the team and then testing it out on the ladder, of course, making any changes to it that we do feel are necessary, and the final product will be down below in the description for all of you to try out, of course. Now, when you look at rain as an archetype, it's kind of one-dimensional, and what I mean by that is there's really not a ton of options unless you want to run something really like crazy like Kabutops or Ludicolo as Swift Swim users. So instead of doing something like that, I figured a better idea was to rebuild a semi-standard rain team, but kind of explain why the cores work so well together. So let's quickly go over what we have so far first. We're running Mega Swampert here with an Adamant Nature. It's still basically able to outspeed everything that it needs to, unless there's some really niche Choice Scarfers like Choice Scarf Coco which can outspeed us, so that could definitely still be a thing. It would be forced to run Grass not to even touch us though, but other than that, Mega Swampert with the Adamant Nature still pretty much outspeeds everything it needs to. Then of course we have our Rain Setter right here, with the Damp Rock Pelipper, of course. Hurricane, Roost, U-Turn, Scald, very standard moveset. Easy Spread's pretty standard too. Then we have Kingdra right here, which is the Choice Spec set. We're running the 4 attacks variant, of course, Dual Water Stab, Draco Meteor, and then we're actually going with Ice Beam over Hidden Power Grass, of course, because I do want to be able to punish stuff like Tangrowth, which this core definitely struggles with stuff like Tangrowth, so I like that idea, and that is what we have so far. We also have a modest nature on this thing too, because similarly to Swampert, we're able to outspeed everything that we need to, just because our base speed stat here is a lot higher than Swampert 2, 85 versus 70 of course, so I like that, and that's what we have so far. Now, when you look at Pokemon that you want to add to Rain, there's really like 10 Pokemon that I would really consider. Ferrothorn is definitely one of them. Torn, Magearna, Cortana, those are definitely options. I would say Tapu Lele and then Tapu Koko and Hawlucha. Those are definitely all the best options in my opinion. I believe I put Magearna in there, but what do I want to go with this route? I mean, I don't really want to run Koko Lucha. I find that the two kind of overlap from what I've seen. Like, you have 2 win conditions, and it's kind of hard to identify which one you want to go with. So, what I think, well, at least that's an issue that I find for myself. Maybe it'll work out better for you with Koko Lucha, but what I'm going to do here is go with Ferrothorn, I think, and the reason for this is obviously Fire-type moves are halved under the Rain. They're powered, so we can definitely use this to like Spike Stack, get up a ton of hazards, which could really help us out, and I really like that idea. So I don't want to run Protect just because it's a pretty passive move, so we're going to go here with Power Whip and Gyro Ball for our dual attacks, and I think we're just going to go with dual hazards because while I do have rocks on Mega Swampert right here, I feel like getting up rocks with Ferrothorn could be good too. Alternatively, we just go with the Leech Seed, and then we run Spikes instead. I think we'll just go Leech Seed Spikes. That's probably a better idea, just because we do want to keep the Ferrothorn healthy in case we run into like random Grass Knot Coco. And then we'll go with the Leftovers right here, of course. So this definitely functions as a really defensive, nice Mon, can Spike Stack on Rain, and that's why I like it, and that's why you see it on Rain so often. So I believe the standard is 164 in this, and then 92 in defense. I'll double check the EV spread, but I'm almost positive that's what it is, and we'll go ahead and run minus speed right here just to power up our Gyro Ball a little bit. I like that they automatically put the 0 IVs in speed right when you add Gyro Ball. That's how it works, right? If we take off Gyro Ball, yeah, the speed's back, but then when we put in Gyro Ball, it goes away. I like that mechanic, but I like that slot, and now when I look at Pokemon that I want to continue adding, I mean, we could still just do Koko Lucha. Like I said, I'm not really the biggest fan of it. We could do Tapu Lele. I don't know what Tapu Lele said I would run, though. Maybe Fight Z to lure opposing Ferrothorn? I could like that idea. Torn with Flynium Z is probably better, just to lure Tornadus T, wear down stuff like Clefable, Rotom Wash, all that stuff. I think Hurricane Torn T is too good to pass up. Hurricane's a really strong stab, and it's 100% accurate under Rain. So we're going to do this. We're going to go with nice Torn right here. I think I'm actually going to go minus defense. Put the 4 in attack, and then run Flynium Z with Hurricane, U-Turn, Knockoff, and probably Defog. Do I need to go Defog? Is there better coverage for me? I don't think so. I think Defog's kind of good, just because T-Specs can be annoying. I mean, we pressure Toxapex with Swampert, but other than that, it can be kind of annoying, Toxapex. So we have 1 slot left. I know the team building portion this time is kind of slower. I mean, shorter, not slower, but I definitely think, just because we already had the Rain Core, it kind of shortens the whole team building process right here, which is kind of a good thing. More time to battle, of course. So let's go ahead and just see what Pokemon we want to add for our last slot right here. We could still do the Lele. We could go Specs Lele. But I would probably have to run Specs Focus Blast, and that's kind of inconsistent. We could do Tapu Koko, form our Volturn core, have 100% accurate Thunders under Rain. That could be a good idea. We could also do Magearna, but that would overlap. Well, it wouldn't really overlap with Ferrothorn. But the problem is I would want to run Fairy Z Magearna, and our Z slot's already taken on Torn, so I think Koko's a good bet right now. What Koko am I running, though? It's kind of a tough spot. Torn Koko. Do I like the idea? I kind of do. I would probably go Shuka Koko, of course, just to help out against Lando, and then go with Hidden Power Ice, of course, Thunder, Volt Switch. And we could run a secondary Defogger. Do I like this? What about Grass Knot for opposing Rain? Grass Knot for opposing Rain is not a bad idea. We could also just run Roost. Roost is not a bad idea. Keep ourselves healthy for the Shika Berry. We'll go ahead and roll with this for now, I think, and then we'll just go with the standard EV spread right here. So kind of an unconventional core with Torn and Koko on Rain. Usually when you see Koko, you see Hawlucha alongside it, but I think this can work out, and we'll go ahead and run the 4 in defense. So kind of not standard, kind of standard, based on how you look at it, but I think this is what we're going to go ahead and roll with for now. Of course, we can make any changes that we want to when battling, and yeah, let me just make sure that I have all my EVs invested. I'll double check the Ferrothorn, of course, and then, yeah, we have the correct ability on everything. Regenerator here, Iron Barbs, so yeah, we are good to go right now. And I'll be right back with our first game. Okay, so right away right here, we get a nice Rain versus Rain matchup. So he's actually running Aurora Veil Rain. Pelipper is my lead to prevent the Aurora Veil, because my weather will go after his, which can prevent the Veil from going up, which could be very good for me. And depending on what he leads, would he lead with the Rain Abuser, expecting my lead with the Pelipper? I could see him doing that. Pelipper is very good right here. If I can get rid of this thing, I kind of win with Mega Swampert. So this Rain versus Rain matchup is very tricky because you kind of have to predict around it. Leads off with his Swampert. I'm going to Scald right here. I feel like he shouldn't stay in and risk burn. You can burn under Rain, right? Am I being dumb? So he goes Ninetales. So this is why I didn't Hurricane. I did want a bit of damage on this guaranteed, as we do a nice amount to that. As what I'll do right here is just switch out expecting the Freeze Dry. I don't want to lose the Weather War here for no reason, so let's go Ferrothorn. He's going to go for the Veil. Could have predicted it, not really worth it anyway. Let's go here for a Spike then. Goes Torn. I'm just going to Gyro Ball here, get a bit of damage off. I know he's behind Veil. Is it really smart though, like taking a Heat Wave if he has that? Let's go Koko. As he goes for the knockoff, gets rid of my Shuka. I don't have Grass Knot anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. Kind of expecting Swampert. So what double do I make? Torn. Let's go back to Ferrothorn on the incoming Swampert. Very good for me. Let's go for the Power Whip. 4 more turns of Veil. This Veil is going to be so annoying. Oh, okay, yeah, I don't know what he's doing now. I need to hit this as I miss it, so that's pretty bad. And what I can do right here is just... It sucks, like, I needed that damage, but we're still kind of healthy, I guess. Which isn't the worst thing in the world. He's gonna Hurricane here. Let's go to Koko. Hurricane. Doesn't confuse me, which is what I needed. Let's go here for the Roost. Scalds under Rain. He really was willing to sack that. Okay, I need to start playing... I'm just gonna Thunder here, because this guy's really making impulsive plays, which I don't agree with. And I think I need to adjust right here, because he stayed in with Swampert. Yeah, like, what is this play? This is gonna go down to Thunder. Oh, never mind, I ate it up, because terrain's not up, right? But, like, now I get to bring in my Ferrothorn? It should take 2, right? Ferrothorn? Oh, never mind. We're very weak to that. As he goes for the Hydro Pump again. I can start firing off my own now, or I just click Surf for guaranteed accuracy. Let's just do that, because he's going to go Ninetales. This might knock it out. Yeah, we get rid of Ninetales, prevent that Aurora Veil, which is good for me. As what I can do right here is I need to continue playing offensively. I don't want to lose to Gren, so I got to keep my Ferrothorn healthy. He goes back to this, which I can just surf twice and weaken this. He could hurricane me though, and my Coco's weak, so I can't switch that in. Let's just surf here. Do a very sizable amount of damage to that. Go for surf again. He might go Kingdra now, but his Kingdra is very weak, so maybe he might risk a speed towel. We are modest. I don't know if he's modest or not. We get rid of that, so we control the weather now, which is good. Goes Torn. Does this take a hit? Tornadus. Kingdra. That's not even with rain up. This dies. Is it AV Torn? I mean, even if it is, it's not going to knock me out, but... And Mega Swampert's looking very good to go here. Oh, so it is AV Torn, but he didn't confuse me, so we can surf again right here. And claim something else. And... I mean, his Rain Setter is gone. He still has both the Rain Abusers, though, so... He's actually running triple Rain Abuser. Interesting idea. He's going to go ahead and forfeit right there. Yeah, I don't agree with any of the plays he made. Like, I think the switch into his Kingdra was very impulsive. It put him in a position where my Kingdra definitely had the advantage, and it kind of worked out for us right there. So I guess I'll drop a GG in the chat, and I'll be right back with another game. Okay, we got another game right here. This guy has a Slowbro, which is one of those Pokemon that, like, it's very hard to break through with the Rain Core, so this might just be a quick L. Unless he chokes away with my Coco, but let's go ahead and lead off here with my Pelipper, as he's going to lead Torn. Let me just switch out here into Ferrothorn. If he randomly has Heat Wave, we can take that. And I feel like he'll U-turn, though. So I might be able to just stay in, right? Or get a slow U-turn. Let's go for a slow U-turn. Actually, he could knock off my Damper Rock. Let's think this through. Coco's a good play. That gives him a Rocks with the Drill. Let's go Ferrothorn. Yeah, this Slowbro is, I think, just going to win. Especially if it starts to Calm Mind. This is annoying. Slowbro matchup. Of course I found Slowbro the one time I'm playing with the Rain. I haven't played Rain in like probably 5 months now, but it's fine. Let's see if we can try to break through it. Blue is going to be kind of annoying too. I gotta predict with my ice moves when that thing comes in. He's gonna just go ahead and DC, so I'll be right back if he decides to come back. Okay, so he came back. Unfortunately, he got the confusion with the Hurricane. I'm gonna go right here for a Leech Sheet. Hopefully we break through. I really need this Leech Sheet off. As we do get it off, which is cool. And we're slowly wearing this thing down. I'm gonna double Leech right here. I feel like he switches out into either Heatran or the Excadrill. If he goes Excadrill, he can spin away the Leech Seed, but he'll be taking Iron Barbs anyway. So that's probably not a good situation for him. What if he goes Cart here? Banded Cart could be annoying. I feel like I just need to pressure him with the Spike now. Because he's going to switch out this Torn here, I think, and then his Defogger will not be in, so I can get up the Spike. Obviously, he can bring it back and try to Defog later, but I can obviously just play offensively to prevent his Defog. So out comes Tran. We do Breakthrough again, which is very fortunate, but what I'll do right here is to switch out into... Let's go Kingdra. And I'm going to Ice Beam predicting Bulu. As he has Protect. That's just bad. Okay, let's go Pelipper on the Lava Plume. Go right for a Scald. Just hoping for a choke, basically. This won't appreciate it, will it? And we get a burn. Nice. I gotta switch this out, though, to preserve my Rain. As he's gonna go ahead and do that. I'll just get up another Spike here. As he does go Cortana this time. Good. Well, not good, but it's better than other stuff that could have happened. That is a Banded Sacred Sword. I'm gonna go ahead and just drop the Z here. Or do I knock? Let's knock here. As he goes to Tran, which is... He's smart going to Tran, because this is not a very important Pokemon. You got rid of Leftovers. I'm gonna U-turn out here. And bring in my Ferrothorn. Then go Pelipper. Just click Scald. As he's gonna try to predict something there, I don't know what, but let's go Swampert now on the Lava Plume. Thankfully we didn't get burned. I mean, he Hurricane confused me, but I guess it didn't matter because we broke through every time. Let's go here for the Earthquake. As he's gonna Protect. I could have gotten up rocks there. Let's go here for the Earthquake again, though. He gives me the kill on that, which is cool. Bulu can come in now and take the hit, which definitely sucks. Can get in Torn here. Healthy is, never mind. I should have stayed in, because Pelipper doesn't come back in. I didn't even catch that. So I have to defog. I have to defog to let Pelipper to come back in. Yeah, this Slowbro matchup is just bad. And he's smart keeping it in the back too until the perfect time. Very unfortunate right here, but it's fine. We can still try to win. So he's going to bring in Drill. I'm going to defog for him. So I'm assuming he tried to come into spin. But we defog right there. And what I'll do right here is just U-turn out. As he's actually Scarf and goes for Iron Head. Okay, let's bring this in now. And go right here for the Ice Beam, predicting Bulu. As he stays in, but obviously he can only go for Iron Head. Let's double to Coco. On the stay and play again. Very confused. Okay, you know what? I gotta try to go for game now. So let's bring this in right here. Go right for the Earthquake, knock that out. Goes Tapu Bulu. I just gotta try to maximize damage on this. Go out into this right here. Nah, I should have Draco'd. And I don't think Coco on its own... Actually, Coco on its own would win if it wasn't for Bulu. Yeah, Bulu's gonna mess me up. I gotta hope he chokes right here and goes for an attack that doesn't knock out Tapu Coco, as he just goes for Scald. Yeah, that's what he had to do. Let's see how much we would have done with the Specs Draco. Oh my god, I should have Draco'd. I would have won. Maybe not. Maybe not. No, I think I would have because of... I'll go ahead and forfeit. Because of Ice Beam. So, it was probably AV Bulu, actually. But did Bulu show an item? Tapu Bulu. Okay, so let's assume AV. If I miss an item, it is what it is. Tapu Bulu. OU Vest against Kingdra. Oh, we already have it in here. How much is Ice Beam doing? For Modest Specs Kingdra. 49 to 58. Yeah, we were doing nothing to that. So I think he would have had it either way with Bulu. So it is what it is. He's able to go ahead and pick up the win. And I'll be right back with another game. Okay, we got another game right here. Once again, Rain versus Rain. So just gotta play offensively like the first time. He's very weak to Mega Swampert under Rain and Kingdra. But the thing is, I'm also very weak to Mega Swampert under Rain. I have Ferrothorn though, so that might help me out. I'm gonna lead off here with my Torn. He's just gonna go ahead and lead off with his Pelipper. So I can knock turn 1 right here. If he goes hard into Swampert, I can go into Ferrothorn. So I'm going to attempt to knock off this guy's Damp Rock as we do get rid of it. He's going to go ahead and U-turn. So that kind of puts the weather in our control here. I'm going to go ahead and stay in, I think, because this mod isn't very useful, and I feel like he's going to try to superpower or something, predicting my thing coming in. Yeah, my Ferrothorn, as we're going to be able to go ahead and Flanny MZ this right here. So that's good for me. And we do a ton of damage to that thing right now. So now I'm going to go ahead and switch out here to Ferrothorn. As he goes ahead and gets up rocks, which is kind of annoying, I guess. Not really. I'll go ahead and just Gyro Ball here. As we get rid of the Swampert at a little bit of a cost. The rocks are kind of annoying. The damage on Ferrothorn could be bad for Kingdra, so I think I'm going to switch this out. What else do I have to check Kingdra? I mean, I have my own Kingdra. I do have my own Kingdra. Let's Leech Seed. We get lefties anyway right here, and I'm just going to go ahead and switch out now. Can't go into my own Coco, because then I lose to his thing. I'm going to go Swampert right here, as he goes for the Guardian of Alola. Very interesting decision. I'm going to go ahead and Mega Evolve here and go for the Waterfall. It'll knock this out. I don't want to risk a... Well, it's not Shika Coco, he just showed the Z move, but... Yeah, he goes out into Pelipper. I'm pretty sure this will get 2-hit KO'd. Not really. Okay, never mind. I still keep this in though. I think that's my better play. I think I can go Torn here. No. I mean, I switched this out, is what I meant. So he's going to go for Scald. Get a burn. A little bit annoying. Not the end of the world. I can go for Defog here. He's going to go ahead and do that. So I can just go Coco here now. The problem is I have Thunder, not Thunderbolt. Did he Scarf? Did he show Scarf? What happened turn 1 when he sent that out? I went for a Knock. 251, 375. He might be Modest Scarf, but based on the fact that Tornat sped this will too. So I can just Volt out here. I'm a little bit... yeah, I was kind of scared there because I do need my thing healthy, but I'll go out into this now. I was scared because I do need Tapu Koko at full health for Hawlucha, but it's fine. Out comes his Koko right here. I think I can just go out into my my Swampert once again. At the same time, if he knocks me out, what's stopping Swampert from just cleaning? Nothing much. Do I feel like I need the rain? Because I don't want to let Ferrothorn get weakened and then get swept by a Kingdra. That would be dumb. Let's try to go for the U-turn. Because I feel as though... Yeah, he's going to try to Nature's Madness catching my Swampert. I mean, that wouldn't have even knocked me out, but I can bring in Swampert now. And start to click Waterfall for free. He goes Kingdra, which makes sense. I'll go ahead and just Earthquake now. I feel like he goes Hawlucha now. I'm going to go for the Earthquake, as he actually outspeeds me under rain. Kind of dumb of me. What I can do here is go my own Kingdra now, and just go right for a... Just start clicking Surf right here. Is this AV Metagross? I don't think that's AV, or it is, and it just does that much. Goes right back to its Kingdra. So we still have the rain pressure, and I can stay... Well, he's going to Draco right here. Never mind. What am I doing? Let's go Ferrothorn. As, what did he click? Draco Meteor? No, he really went for Hydro Pump again. I got a Leech Seed here, though. He might miss, too. He's hit every Hydro Pump. I think Leech Seed is fine. He's gonna get a little bit of a higher roll. We do hit, though, which is cool. And what I can do is go ahead and just get the rain up again, I think. As he goes ahead and switches in his Metagross right here. I'll go ahead and sack off my Ferrothorn now. Would that put me in a position where I'm too weak to Koko, is the thing. I think once again I just have to go for the U-turn and risk him knocking me out. Okay, so he doesn't knock me out right there. I can go Kingdra once again. I don't want to take a bullet punch with my Koko and then lose to Hawlucha right here, so I think this is fine. Surf is always my play, as we're able to knock that out. Goes right back to Kingdra. My play is always to Ferrothorn, as he goes for the Draco. I'm assuming he's locked into that. Let's go out into this here. Hit him with the Thunder. And claim a kill, basically. Or I'll just Volt out into Kingdra. Let's do this. Let's Volt out into our Kingdra. Because I'm expecting his Koko to come in right here. He kind of has to go Koko, yeah. And what this allows me to do is bring in Kingdra right here. Go right for a Surf. And then his Kingdra can come back out, of course, click Draco, but then I don't think it can beat me because then the rain will go down. And then... Well, he would have to click Draco, and then I go Koko. Knock it out. Sack off Pelipper as the rain goes down, I think. I don't know, it'll be a very interesting endgame right here. But he's just debating, does he go back to Kingdra here? He does go back to Kingdra here. Do I go for a potential speed tie? Is that my play? Because the thing is, now that we have damage on Koko, I feel as though, as long as I can hit... I mean, hitting Thunder is kind of not very easy. He's gonna Draco, for sure. Let's go Koko. This is tough. Okay, so he went for Draco. This gives me Thunder in the rain now, as we nearly knock that out. If I go Pelipper here, is that bad? I'm gonna Volt out. He goes for Nature's Madness. Not the biggest deal, because what I can do here is go Kingdra. And what this allows me to do is, it'll prevent the Hawlucha from setting up, and terrain's not even up now, so he has to go out into this, of course. And what I can do here is just click Hurricane. He's going for the freezes. My play here is Surf. Ice Beam should do more to Hawlucha, I think. Why is it not letting me do this to my moves? Does he have Poison Jab? He's gonna go out and forfeit because I'm faster, of course, and the terrain wasn't up, so we're able to pick up the win. Kind of interesting there how I was canceling a few times and it still went the move go through, but we were able to win right there, and I'll be right back with another game. Okay, we got another game right here. We've won 2 rain matchups so far. Our Z-Torn kind of just gets a kill. I think I can do this early, actually. Go ahead and throw this out as he leads off with this. Now, this gives me a Z, free fly Z. I feel like he's going to go Ferrothorn, and that would be very good for me. Yeah, because I need this damage for my water types, and I don't think that was a good play on his part, because this is going to get very weakened now, and what I can do is just Hurricane to knock it out. And then once this thing is going, he's going to go back to Diggersby. I miss, unfortunately. I needed that to hit. That would have done over half. It is what it is, though. No, I'm not going to complain about it. Let's go here for U-turn. I feel like he's just going to set up, right? I need Ferrothorn for Grand. Let's go Pelipper. As he goes for the SD. How fast is he? Yeah, what's this guy setting up so early? I'm going to go Ferrothorn. As he goes right for the return. Because of terrain, though, he's getting so much health back. He's going to go for EQ here. Okay, so he goes back to Ferrothorn. Okay, can I hit my... Actually, I always hit my Hurricane now, which is very good. We knocked that out, and now my Rain Abusers just got so much better now that Ferrothorn is gone. I'm so confused. Let's go for Hurricane. This guy's just trying to set up all over, but, like... There's no way these mons are gonna win. I keep Ferrothorn alive still. He's gonna go for the Dragon attack here. He's gonna click the Dragon attack. Let's go Coco. As he drops the Devastating Drake. Now let's double to Pert, I think, on the EQ. Yeah, so we take the EQ just fine, and now what I can do is just Mega Evolve and Ice Punch here. As we still outspeed even though we're Adamant, which is good. That could have definitely been a lot worse. Let's go to Pelipper. As he goes for the Dark Pulse. Let's go to Coco now. As we're able to take 2 of those. Let's drop a Thunder on him. He's gonna go to Bulu, which makes sense. I'll go ahead and just Volt out here to my Torn. Goes out into this. I think I need to make an offensive play to prevent myself from getting swept into Kingdra. Yeah, because he can't knock me out with +2 quick attack. I don't think so. Let's go for here for Ice Beam. As we do catch the Tapu Bulu coming in, we can Ice Beam again. Goes Grand, but like either way, that's not going to appreciate the hit. He's going to click what, Dark Pulse here again? Let's go Ferrothorn on the Dark Pulse. Just a little too much. I think I can afford him getting Battle Bond as long as I get my Rain back up. So let's sack that, and at this point I think I can go Swampert and clean. Yeah, we get in right here. He should be locked into Dark Pulse. He can go for Shuriken, of course, which is not going to be that big of a deal. He's going to sack off the Bulu, which lived the attack, actually. Yeah, we knock that out. Actually, with boost? No, we're still going to go down to Shuriken for sure. But then I'll just go Kingdra. Yeah, just go Kingdra now and click. Surf 3 times. And that should win me the game, I think. Okay, so that's going to take a little bit more. He's going to have Fake Out Pressure, that's the problem, but I think I might be fine anyway. Dang, if I hit that Hurricane on Diggersby, I would be so golden, though. That's kind of upsetting. Did Ferrothorn take a hit? It did take a hit. Okay, so my play here is to Surf, as he's going to go ahead and take the hit, somehow. I really didn't expect that. I'm not going to lie, I was really not expecting him to take the hit right there. Okay, so how do I prevent myself from getting swept in this scenario? Torn and U-turn is not an option. This is not an option. I feel like I'll lose to Diggersby. Maybe not. Maybe I can win. Let's go here into this. It might come down to me hitting Hurricanes a few times. Unless I U-turn into a Pokemon that doesn't allow it to set up. Let's do this. Let's U-turn out into this. He's going to expect Protect. Goes for Drain Punch. Okay, what am I doing right here? I should just knock this out, right? I'm trying to have Ferrothorn when that thing comes in so it can't set up on me. What's Hurricane? That was my goal, to have Ferrothorn in, but I feel like he wins now because of this whole scenario. What's Hurricane? As he gets up to SD. I think that's a game. What I can do is try to switch out a few times. Switch that out. Sack this off. Go Torn. Switch it out again. What did Hurricane do? 51. Did the quick attack, and now I hope I live, and Hurricane through him. Can I take a +2 quick attack? I feel like I can. With ease. Yeah, we do take it. How much is this going to do? 59, no confusion. He has the game. I knew Diggersby was going to be a problem. That's why I was trying to have Ferrothorn, and I'll drop a GG in the chat. Kind of disappointing loss. A very close game, though. It is what it is, and I'll be right back with another one. Okay, we got another game right here. Unfortunately, this guy has Anti-Weather with the Tyranitar. It looks like it's going to be Dragon Dance Tar. I'm curious as to how much speed it has. It just leads off with Zeraora. I'll get in Swampert here. I feel like he's going to go for Plasma Fists turn 1, just going off a Choke or something. And then I can get in Swampert. He goes Bulu now, which I don't want to stay in on. I'm just going to go here to Torn. Kind of disappointing ending to the last game. I really thought I could have Ferrothorn in, but it is what it is. He's going to Horn Leech. That is banded. Okay, let's U-turn out. Okay, so now that we know he's going for Horn Leech, let's go for this. Go right for the Gyro Ball, I think. Or I'll just get up a Spike here. I feel like he goes Lando. I can just Leech Seed here too, like, nothing wants to take it. Let's Leech Seed. Get a little bit of health back on this. Maybe the Spike is better, but I feel like he's gonna go Torn to defog if anything. Alternatively, I'll just Gyro Ball. I feel like the Spike is best because he's gonna go Pax here to get up T-Spikes. Now I can get in Coco. As he's gonna try to get up the T-Spike. Well, he does get up the T-Spike. What I can do here is just Thunder in the Rain. I don't want to risk him doing anything. Goes Landorus. I'm gonna go Torn here because I need to defog the Spike away. The T-Spike is definitely a lot worse than me having a Spike up. Goes for Rocks. I'm gonna defog everything. It looks like it's defensive. Does he go back to Zeraora here? No, just goes for Hidden Power. I'm gonna U-turn out. Could be Helmet. Do I want to take that damage? No, not really. Gonna go Ferrothorn? What's smart? How do I not get swept by Dragon Dance Megatar? With the Rain Sweepers for sure. Let's go Ferrothorn here. Goes Torn. He's not gonna have Heat Wave, right? That doesn't exist. I mean, I've been weary of it this entire live, but I feel like Roost Coco is the play. As he does go for that. I need to try to get momentum here, so I'm gonna go Pelipper. What if he just goes for Hurricane? This guy's making a lot of impulsive plays. I'm gonna Thunder here. As he goes Zeraora. What I can do here is just go Swampert. I feel like he's gonna Plasma Fists in terrain to try to blow me back. No, this goes for close combat. Okay, so this gives me an attack, which is good for me. I can Mega Evolve here and go right for the Ice Punch, predicting Tapu Bulu. Yeah, he goes Tapu Bulu right here. As we're going to be able to Ice Punch this for a lot of damage. And I'm just going to go Ferrothorn here. I don't want him Horn Leeching for like too much recovery. And even if he Superpowers, it'll be bad, but it's not the worst thing. Yeah, he goes for Superpower. As now that we know it's banded into that, I can go Pelipper here. Or either stay in a Gyro Ball, or get up a Spike again. Let's get up the Spike. I feel like he's just going to stay in though. Okay, he just stays in. So now I can get a slow U-turn out into my Rain Abuser, which is good. Yeah, that's pretty good for me. Healthiest Swampert? 58. Okay, that's good enough. I'm just worried about Helmet Lando damage. So we're able to successfully get out of here. Bring in Swampert now. I feel like he's going to go Lando or Torn. I'm just going to Waterfall here. I want to try to catch something. Yeah, he goes Lando. Let's see if this is Helmet. Never mind, we blew it back. Okay, guess it's not. He has to go. He's forced to go T-Tar here. Everything else dies. Goes back to Pex. It just dies too. I don't know if the crit mattered, but where he knocked that out too. What was he trying to do right there? He's gonna go ahead and forfeit. I'm very confused right now, but let's calc that, I guess. Adamant Max Attack Swampert. Rain Sweeper against Toxapex. Just the Pex. It was a roll, but we're able to win, and I'll be right back with another game. Okay, we got another game right here. This guy has a setup sweeper that we cannot defend against, which is a Azumarill. That might just 6-0. Especially if it gets another rain. Like, it just cooks Aqua Jet, and it just wins. Leads off with Coco. I'm going to go Swampert right here. Hope he's not Grass Knot, because I need Ferrothorn to pressure that Azumarill. Goes for Volt. I can Mega right here and just go for the... Just go for the Earthquake. He really goes Mandibuzz. I was expecting Ferrothorn, but the worst thing he does here is Foul Play. I'm going to Waterfall. Oh, doesn't even 2-hit KO. Helmet, Foul Play, gets a crit. Okay, we're gone. That was less than ideal. Let's go Kingdra now. Go right for the Hydro Pump. I need to Wall Break. This is annoying. I think I need to keep Kingdra alive too because of Azumarill. I can take +6 Aqua Jets because of my resistance. Let's go our own Ferrothorn here, as he tries to Leech Seed. Let's just get up a Spike. I mean, losing Swampert sucked, but it was my fault, kind of. As we get in right there, he's gonna T-Wave me, which is for no reason. Like, I'm a slow Ferrothorn. Okay, if this guy wants to do it, I'll take it, honestly. Does he have Rocks too? I mean, our Rocker is dead. Let's go Pelipper here. On the Coco, right back to Ferrothorn always. He's definitely Volting. Into Tran, probably. Tran or Medi? Probably Medi. Goes Tran. If he knocks me out, then I go Kingdra. I'm gonna go Kingdra now, though, because I need that healthy. Gets up all the hazards. Okay, now I start spamming Hydro Pump. Goes ahead and protects just to stall rain. Makes sense. I need to hit my Hydro Pumps or this is just going to go bad. He doesn't respond to this though, at all. Like, this is going to get 2-hit KO'd as long as I hit my hits. Good, and... one hit right there, good. Now let's see what he brings in. Probably Medi. Coco can't take the hit. Goes Medi, he's going to fake out here. No point in taking the damage on Kingdra. Kingdra is my win con. Let's go Torn. Is he going to Ice Punch or High Jump Kick? I feel like he might choke. No, he just goes for a fake out, okay. I can fly Z here. I can also just U-turn. His defogging's not worth it, at least yet. I mean, he has a Rocks up too. Is it worth the defogging? Maybe. I can Hurricane here. He's gonna go Tran, right? I'm gonna Hurricane on the Tran. Now I can U-turn into my Pelipper. But Geno can take the hits. He goes right for Toxic. I don't need this healthy at all. I'll go for the U-turn here. It should be a slow U-turn, right? Yeah, because it looks like he's Utility Tran, and I should be slower. Yeah. So I get in Kingdra now. So the next time I have to defog, because Kingdra drives on entry, I think 37.7. I'll be taking 37.5. Can I switch in? I am not sure. I can surf here, right? I feel like I just Hydro to optimize, though. No, I surf every time. Yeah, I'm gonna surf to prevent accuracy stuff. This is very annoying. Because Z Belly Drum Azumarill is gonna mess me up. How can I deal with that thing? Maybe if I... How much is... It's gonna depend on how much Surf does to it, of course. Does he go Medi here? Yeah, it goes right back to Medi. My play is always Torn. And just defog now. Does he have BP? If he has BP, yeah, this game's over. Maybe not, actually, because this comes in and just kicks Thunder twice and gets 2 kills, probably. Yeah, just gets 2 kills with Thunder. I might be fine. I didn't realize how big of a threat Coco was to him. So there's 1 sec. Let's see what he brings in next. He can go Medi again, but then it'll just come down to accuracy anyway. I think that what this is going to come down to is whether I have Coco in when Azumarill comes in. Does this die on entry? No, it doesn't. So I can get up Rain again, and then I think Coco can win. Goes to Azumarill now. Is he really going to go for this? No, I don't live that. Really? That sucks. Okay, I gotta go out into this and Hurricane him. I really expected to live that, so it's banded, it looks like. I wish I was defog. I would really expect it to live that. I guess it's banded though. Makes sense. Let's go out into that. I don't think that would have made a difference, but now I can go out into... Actually, I just lose to Medi now. But even if I went out into that, like he had Aqua Jet, this game's over. I'll go ahead and forfeit. I really expected to live with Coco, but I guess I was at 63. Did that have to be banded? I mean, I'm assuming it was, based on how he played it. Dang, I'm choking so many games today. Coco. Aqua Jet. Yeah, it was choice band. I was really expecting Z Belly Drum, and that's why I stayed in right there. I guess, even if it was Z Belly Drum, I should have switched out. That was my only play right there. But then he would have had the Aqua Jet pressure in the end anyway. But it is what it is. I'll be right back with another game. Okay, we got another game right here. We're going to be up against either Azelf or Excelgor HO. Either way, Torn leads here very finally. So the lead is Excelgor. He might go for a Final Gambit. If he's doing that, what am I okay with taking the hit? Maybe... I'm just going to stay in and knock off. Yeah, this prevents any sort of Final Gambit from going off. And it was Sash right there. So now I can Hurricane and knock him out. Goes for a knock again. I can knock... he awkwards me, so I go for a knock again. What is this set? Okay, I can switch out though, so like, this is not even that big of a deal. Do I have priority? No, I don't. Let's go Pelipper. I'm just gonna double Leon. I can U-turn now. Get a nice U-turn out of here. Final Gambits for that much. That's smart, because now I'm in, and I'm asleep now. But let's be honest, what was this doing? He's very weak to Swampert. Goes Blacephalon. Rain is up, so he's cooking Shadow Ball here. Let's go Ferrothorn. I can take any attack. sub. So it's the subset. Okay. Let's go here for a Gyro Ball. Is he Flamethrower? Still does a very high amount of damage. Let's go Kingdra now. And start to click Hydro Pump. Is that smart? I was about to cancel. Let's go here for Hydro Pump. And he goes Feeny, of course. Thankfully we hit, because now Feeny's not a switch-in anymore. Let's go Torn, I think. The double to Blacephalon. I'm just going to Z here, I think. Yeah, let's just Z here. I don't care if he goes Meteor now. Go sacks off Feeny, which I don't think makes much sense, because now he's very weak to numerous things on my team. Goes Meteor now. I can U-turn out of here. Just bring in Swampert hard, I think. Because he's going to try to shift gear, and I need to prevent this. So let's go right for the Earthquake. Does he have covers for me? Fairy Z, Energy Ball. Goes Azelf, okay. Smart decision. He recognizes his win con right there. I'm going to go Pelipper now to get up the rain. As he gets up rocks, okay, this is getting kind of out of hand. I need to go Torn now. Maybe I should have gone Torn first. Explodes. Imagine if I had the Damp still active. Wait a minute. I'm almost positive this wins. 1,000 arrows. It doesn't do enough. I'm definitely out of extreme speed range. Actually, I can just Earthquake here. He's going to go down forfeit, yeah. So we're able to go ahead and pick up the win, and we're going to go ahead and end it off there. Still a solid live. I believe we went 5-3, 6-2 maybe. The team will be down below in the description in case you guys do want to try it out alongside me. If you are new, be sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, so that way you don't miss out on any competitive Pokemon content. And I'll see you guys next time. Later.